Hearts are opening, and enormous changes in the air. October 1, 2014. We are on course and on schedule for humanity's awakening. I know many of you have doubts and anxieties about this forthcoming marvelous event because you have been told so often how imminent it is, and so far many of you get very little sense of it actually coming to fruition. Keep holding your light on high, it is extremely effective, and when you go to your quiet inner space, your spiritual sanctuary, go with hope and expectation for the wonders that lie ahead. Your hope and your expectations intensify your intent for humanity to awaken, and the many, many groups meditating frequently and regularly for world peace, for the tsunami of love to penetrate even the most tightly closed hearts are succeeding. Hearts are opening, and enormous changes in the air. You light bearers and way showers are doing what you incarnated to do, you are bringing humanity forwards to its inevitable awakening. Deep within yourselves, where you are in contact 24/7 with the spiritual realms and your own real selves, you know this. Any doubts or anxieties to which you are clinging, if you did not cling to them they would be gone, dissolved, are of the illusion, unreal, and they serve only to distract you from the task at hand, awakening all who choose to be ready and join with you in this wondrous and long-planned divine event. We watch over you with increasing admiration as you determinedly hold the intent to complete your divine task no matter what odds you encounter. Deep within you the strength of your real and spiritual self supports you in every moment, and this is why you have the strength and the courage to continue even when you feel low, disillusioned, exhausted. The illusion is a place of disillusionment, nothing is as it seems, and this is demonstrated to you regularly in all areas of your daily lives. Only God is real. All that exists within Him, who is eternal, infinite, and unconditional love. There is nothing else. The suffering, the pain, the conflict, the confusion, the corruption, and the betrayals that surround and envelop you, although seemingly real, are only as real as your belief in them. To believe in them gives them energy, because to believe in them is to believe in the unreal, and that is how you built the illusion. When small children get totally caught up in their games, it can be very difficult for the adults, their parents, guardians, teachers, caregivers, or other authority figures, to bring them back from the imaginary reality that they have built in which to play in order for them to have lunch, supper, or get ready for bed. Well, you are even more strongly attached to the illusion than those children are to their games. Remind yourselves of those games that children play, and the intensity with which they believe in them, and determine to withdraw your belief from your own insane games. You should never engage in or play any game that is in the least bit unloving. You chose to incarnate to release the residue of previous unloving lives, lives in which you had suffered hostility, abuse, betrayal, and defeat, or poured it forth on others, because on earth, as humans, you have frequent opportunities to choose again and again to be loving in situations where, as humans, some form of defensive or attacking behavior might seem to be called for. Anything that is unloving cannot leave the illusion. Reality, all that exists, is love. There is nothing else, so to return to reality, to the presence of God, you have to let go of all that is in opposition to love, all that is not in harmony with it. All that opposes love in any manner at all, is very firmly anchored in the nightmare that illusion has become for so many. The way to dissolve the illusion is to let go of any need to be right, to judge, to get even, to punish, to shame, and to destroy. Hatred embraces all of those needs and is therefore very enslaving, retaining you in the illusion so that you can practice satisfying those needs. However, if you do that, all you succeed in doing is causing yourselves pain that can easily intensify into severe hatred. It is a closed loop of suffering after suffering with no way out. Unloving behavior by anyone is a very clear indication of deep inner pain, pain that the one cannot accept or acknowledge, and so it is projected onto others. Do not judge or condemn them. Be compassionate if you engage with them, and quietly and silently intend that love fill their hearts. You will probably neither see nor sense any change in them, But what is happening all across the world right now is that the love and compassion that is being directed to those suffering, in pain, in conflict, and in despair is penetrating increasing numbers of hurt and damaged hearts. Think again of small children who have been hurt or shamed. They do not recover instantly when a loving person embraces them and offers comfort. The unloving experiences that they have undergone leave emotional scars that take time and much loving care to heal. Adults are in a far worse state because the emotional damage has been with them far longer, and frequently they do not have a loving companion to support and comfort them. They have built strongly fortified defenses against further betrayals and the intense emotional pain that causes them, because their ability to trust has been so severely damaged that it is something they can no longer engage in with anyone. The good news, and it is extremely good news, is that the loving intentions of meditators all across the world are dissolving the barriers that so many hurt ones have set up around their hearts. Your task remains to continue visiting your inner sanctuary, and when there to intend to send love to all who are suffering. What you are achieving is amazing. Keep up the good work, it truly is God's work, and know that you are constantly supported by those in the spiritual realms. Do not forget to call on us for assistance and a love squeeze whenever you feel the need. Do not be stoics who can live with the pain. Ask for our help, because when you relieve your own pain you are far, far more effective in transmitting love across the world. Your loving brother, Jesus. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman2.wordpress.com